Welcome back to the motherfucking tragedy. I'm gonna just give you a forewarning right now. If you don't like profanity, if you don't want to hear nobody talk bad about the Saints, you can just leave now. You can just leave right now because what an absolute fucking disgrace of a football team. What a disgrace of a coaching staff. Let's just start with Pete Carmichael. Get the fuck off the team. Now! You're the worst offensive coordinator I've ever seen in NFL history. You're a fucking bum. A bum. It's like he's got Mark Ingram on his fantasy team. I guarantee you, if the NFL does an investigation right now, Mark Ingram's going to be his running back one on his fantasy team because the love affair is fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous, dude. It's going to take everything in me to get through this video without just screaming and just cussing the entire time. I'm going to try to keep a level head. I highly doubt it's going to happen because every time Pete Carmichael jumps into my brain, I just want to fucking scream. He's that bad. Him and Mark Ingram, I swear to God, they need to leave them in Tampa Bay tonight. Tonight. Leave their ass there. I never want to see them with Saints gear on. Don't even be Saints fans. Just retire from the NFL and get the fuck. Just leave the state. Leave the country. I don't give a fuck if you leave the planet. Both of them. Absolutely dog shit. Don't want to see it. And Mark Ingram, we gonna get to you. We gonna get to you a little later. But Pete Carmichael, man, the worst offensive coordinator I've ever seen. I've been watching Sean Payton since 2006. Now I have to watch this dude. He can't call two good plays back to back. He barely can call one. So obviously he can't call two back to back. He has no idea what he's doing. 3rd and 1. Oh, we got Taysom Hill. We got Alvin Kamara. We never use those guys. He just runs Alvin Kamara up the middle. We don't run stretch plays. We don't run toss plays. We don't do counters. We don't do shit. We just give it to Kamara, run right behind the center, get 1 yard, and he's confused as hell on the sideline why Alvin Kamara's not getting any yards. So he decides to just keep going to Mark Ingram like that's going to work. If Alvin Kamara can't run up the middle, of course Mark Ingram with a bad knee is going to do it at 40 years old. Of course that's going to work. Then you got Taysom Hill. It's 3rd and 1. We won't use him. We throwing slants to fucking Marquez Callaway on 3rd and 1. Rashid Shaheed's having a good game. Chris Olave is having a good game. You got Alvin Kamara. You got Taysom Hill. You got Jarvis Landry. On 3rd and 1, you throw a fucking quick slant to Marquez Callaway. Disgraceful. Literally the absolutely worst play calling I've ever seen in a long time, man. In a long time. It's like I just don't get it. He's just not cut out to be an offensive coordinator in the NFL. It's evident. I mean, we should have known this. Like, look at guys under Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy, and things like that. He's getting, at least, coaching offers, or not even offers, but he's getting interviews and things like that. Pete Carmichael has been under Sean Payton for this long. When have we ever heard, like, the Saints may lose Pete Carmichael? Never. No one ever came knocking on the door for him. So the NFL obviously knew he's just trash. I'm going to try to be respectful, but as a coach, he's trash. I'm sure he's a nice man. Well, go spend time with your fucking family because this football thing is not for you. It's not for you. Do not want to see him on the side. I want to knock them fucking glasses off his face. I swear to God. Because he ain't seeing nothing. He obviously not seeing nothing with them glasses on. He needs... Anyway, Mark Ingram. 2nd and 8. We throw a pass to Mark Ingram in the flats. He gets the first down. The fucking game is over. We're going to be in field goal range. At worst, it's going to be 19-3, 16-point game. They're going to have to get 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. What does Mark Ingram do? He runs his fucking ass out of bounds with nobody next to him. And I'm not going to even get mad at this play because I've said it for a long time. Mark Ingram should not be on this roster. He should not be in the NFL. He is not a good NFL player. Like, he is not good. I'm putting that on coaching. You're trying to, relive this thing what Sean Payton did, man. Hey, man, that was 8 years ago when Mark Ingram was last good. He really ain't been good since he left Alabama if we're going to keep it a buck. I don't care what his NFL stats say. He's awful. I've never liked him as a player. You can check my history on that. I've never been a fan of Mark Ingram. Absolutely god-awful. Awful. He should never take another snap for the Saints again. Ever. Give it to Dwayne Washington. Let Taysom play running back. Let anybody play running back. Let Caden Ellis play running back. Mark Ingram needs to get the fuck off the team. Him and Pete Carmichael, they can have their love affair. Go to Hawaii. Go to Cancun. Go to Bali. Go to Antarctica. Go anywhere but New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm just fed up. I'm fed up with these dudes, man. Disgraceful. Very, very disgraceful, man. If DeMario Davis didn't get that interception, I was going to say some things about him today. But I'm gonna be nice to DeMario, man. He's done too much for this team. Actually, he ain't done shit for this team if we being honest. We ain't win nothing since he been here. We ain't win nothing. We could pretend he didn't give up that last touchdown. We could pretend that he didn't give up some third downs and miss some tackles. But we can pretend because he's a good leader in the locker room. But we could keep pretending. Hey, man, he had a good game, DeMario. Like, we'll just keep it at that. You had a good game. Paulson to Debo, can't wait till he's gone. Can't wait till he's gone. We can't blame that ankle injury forever, dog. You suck. I'm sorry. You're absolutely dog shit right now. I mean, you were good. You've had moments, but you suck. It's like you get anxiety when the game's on the line. It's fucking 2nd and 20. We get bailed out with a holding penalty, and you get beat deep on the next play and just panics, grabs Mike Evans in the end zone, put him on the 1 yard line. Absolutely dog shit on 2nd and 20. That's on coaching as well. Where the safety help at? It's 2nd and 20. It's 2nd and 20. We're up 13 points at the time. Man. So disappointed in this team. So disappointed in this team right now. Absolutely dog shit. Alontae Taylor, man, stud. Marcus May played a good game. Tyrann Mathieu even played a good game, man. Cam Jordan had some moments. We were getting pressure for the most part. I'm not even really mad at the defense. We folded at the end. Super folded. Very, very bad. That doesn't surprise me. You got Dennis Allen leading the troops. Oh, and Dennis Allen, you ain't escape. I don't care how well the defense played. You're an awful head coach because at the end of the day, it falls on you. It falls on you. And you're the leader. Hand quotations around leader because you ain't leading shit. Well, you leading this motherfucker. You leading this shit to a disaster. I swear, man. This is why this is called DaBoot Tragedies. Everything we do, it just seems like it's going to be a tragedy, especially with the Saints. I don't think they understand Dennis Allen and Pete Carmichael, how hard Saints fans go for the Saints. And if you are not producing, this shit can get wicked for you real fast. This can get bad for you real fast. No heart, no courage, no balls. Dennis Allen and Pete Carmichael need to be fired tonight. Somebody send a link in the description, a link in the comments with a petition that we need to get them off this team immediately. I don't care about salvaging the season. The season's over. It's fucking over. That's over with. But get them off the team. They're ruining the culture that Sean Payton built since 2006 in one season. Not even in one season. In 13 games. In 13 fucking games, you've already ruined it. You're 4-9. You're an absolute dog shit of a head coach. The worst head coach in NFL history. He needs to go. He's already reached his limit for 4 wins on the season. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I don't even want him back at defense as defensive coordinator. He's ruined his reputation that much for me. I don't want to see his face ever again. Him and Pete Carmichael, get the hell off of my team today. And yes, we had bright moments in this game. Rashid Shaheed, bright moments. Chris Olave had some moments, had a big drop. Jarvis Landry had some moments, had a big drop. Taysom Hill had some moments, had a big drop. Do you see I hate this fucking team so much right now. I swear to God, we just can't have a good game. We had them motherfuckers on the ropes, ready to put our foot on their fucking necks for this division. And now I got to hear this Tom Brady shit all week for the rest of the year, and he ain't do a damn thing. I hope the fucking Panthers win this division. I swear to God. We don't deserve shit. Oh, and guess what? We going to get the Eagles a top 5 pick. We gave them C.J. Gardner-Johnson and a top 5 pick. All because Dennis Allen is a fucking dumbass. And Pete Carmichael, you're dumbass with him just because. Awful. Oh, man, I'm so mad. I don't even know what to say. I'm not talking about the game. We all saw the game. We all saw what the hell happened. Mark Ingram lost this game. I'm never, like to put the game on one guy, but this game is on Mark Ingram. This game is on Mark. I could point to plenty times where you just have to put the game on one person. If Mark Ingram doesn't go out of bounds on that second down, the game is over. Just like that Minnesota Miracle, guess what? That game was on Marcus Williams. This game is on Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram should never play another down for the Saints again. I promise you, he is not a good football player. He's hurt. Hey, man, I don't care what you did for the Saints. Like I said, I was never a fan. I don't care what he did, how good he was. I was just never, me personally, personal. I was never a fan of Mark Ingram. Maybe it's the Alabama thing. I'm an LSU guy. I just never liked him. I never liked him. Don't want him on my team. Dennis Allen, you should not be here when I wake up. Dennis Allen better not be the coach of my football team when I wake up. Pete Carmichael better not be the offensive coordinator of my football team when I wake up. Andy Dalton actually had a pretty good game today. Had a pretty good game. Not going to even lie. He made some plays. He made some reads. I'm not blaming shit on him. His coaching staff has to go. Has to go immediately. The players are going to follow the leaders. And the leaders right now are god-awful. god awful. I really don't have nothing else to say, to be honest. It's nothing I can say about this team. There's nothing I can say about this team. They are absolutely dog shit. The coaching staff is dog shit. The players are sometimes good, sometimes dog shit. Our all pro players are sometimes good, sometimes dog shit. Man, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I can't do this. It's always just DaBoot Tragedies. I'm out.